Hey, welcome back to Soul Whispers Tarot. I'm Karen. Today's reading is their true feelings for you right now. So there's 3 sets of cards for you to choose from. Set of cards number 1 is the Knight of Ghosts. Set of cards number 2 is the Two of Ghosts. And set of cards number 3 is the Lovers. So take some time to tune into the energies of these. See which one resonates with you the most. You can pause the video right now if you need to. And then we'll get straight into the reading. Welcome to set of cards number 1. You've chosen the Knight of Ghosts. So this is your person's true feelings for you right now. We're going to look into the tarot, the divination dice, the charms, and we're also going to look into lots of messages cards as well. So a lot of information is going to come through. So what I'm seeing from the cards is your person is definitely wanting to get closer to you. We have the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. This person is desiring a deeper level of reunion. They're really wanting you to see them in a good light, okay? It's like she's putting this crown on his head here in this Three of Cups, and the Two of Cups, he's reaching out, taking the Divine Feminine's hand. This is just the desire for reunion and balance and harmony between you both. This person, I feel like they're missing you, okay? Because we have the Hermit and he's holding this time turner. So they're feeling as though they're waiting for some sort of progress or closeness. There's a Five of Cups. There's some sort of sadness. Your person, I feel like they're anxious, or they're fearing that there's distance between you, or they fear that you're moving away from them. This is kind of pessimistic thinking. It's thinking the glass is half empty, because it normally shows 3 of these cups are spilt over, but they don't realize that there's 2 cups still standing upright, which is the Two of Cups energy here, that it's this balanced, harmonious union. So the Hermit, your person is going inwards a lot. They may be seeing you as withdrawn somewhat. This is the High Priestess. It's like you're keeping your cards close to your chest, or they're just uncertain. They don't know how you're feeling or what's going on in your connection at this time. For some of you, you could be dealing with emotional pain here. In some cases, it could be something's happened between you and your person, so you've withdrawn a little bit. For others of you, this is something in your individual life that you're moving through. But nonetheless, they are seeing you as closed off or withdrawn somewhat. And they're going inwards a lot, trying to process a lot of things within themselves. There's kind of like a heavy energy, some anxiety within your person. But also I feel like they're trying to connect with you energetically at times through that time of stillness, going inwards for stillness. But yeah, this person, they really want you to see them in a good light. They may have put you on a pedestal in some way, but they're really wanting to reach out. Some of you could be hearing from this person soon. So let's look at the messages from the heart cards. How are they feeling? We have Daydreamer, Desire, Heartbreak, Holding On, and Seeking Reassurance. So yeah, Daydreamer, they're thinking all the time about this reunion, about being close to you. In some cases, they feel very close to the divine through your union as well. So this is them really going inwards with that Hermit card, connecting with you energetically and with the divine. They're fantasizing about you. It says escapism, dreams and goals. I feel like this person, they have a lot of goals or aspirations when it comes to your connection. They have a lot of desires. It says passive, not taking action, ungrounded but manifested. So yeah, your person's feeling as though things are kind of up in the air, like they're being forced to live in the present moment. But they want more to manifest between you both. They're feeling this intense desire, fantasizing about you, obsession, passionate lust, wanting to make love, intense sexual chemistry. So yeah, your person's got all of these desires and all of these romantic feelings and thoughts that they're having with the Two of Cups here as well. And they're feeling heartbreak, okay? Your person, they may have withdrawn with this Hermit energy because they fear maybe you're abandoning them or rejecting them, or this, it could be just a fear that keeps coming up within your person. So sometimes they keep their cards close to their chest. They withhold from being vulnerable. They're feeling intense sadness, grieving, loss, separation, regrets, betrayal, crying and mourning. So in some cases there could have been a tower moment between you both, or some sort of painful separation. In other cases they're just feeling this heartbreak because there's distance between you. There could be some impatience as well, with the divine timing that's unfolding in your connection. We have holding on, not letting you go, wanting to be together. They can't move on. They feel lost without you. They're needing you. There could be some codependency here. So yeah, in some cases there could be like regrets and intense heartbreak, but they can't let you go. They're still holding on. In other cases it is more general, like they just miss you and they are thinking about you constantly. So we have seeking reassurance, and that's interesting because this is about pessimistic thinking. This person, I feel like they have the tendency to think worst case scenarios, or for some of you it could be that you are moving on. For others of you it's just you're going through a lot right now. They want to know how you feel about them. They want to know the future between you. They want to know that there is a future between you. They're scared of losing you. They want to feel secure in your connection. They're missing you. They want to be close. Wow, so let's look at some divination dice next and charms, and pull some messages out of the bag, and then we'll finish the reading with these love messages oracle. So the divination dice, how are they really feeling about you right now? We have this soldier's helmet. So this is like defense. They could feel like you're defensive, or you've got your guard up. This could be them as well. In some cases they can see perhaps that you're going through some sort of difficulties, and this person wants to like defend you. Let's clarify this further. We have the Witch's Cauldron. So this is about that manifestation, which was mentioned in one of these cards here as well. Daydreamer. It says manifesting. This person, they desire to manifest more closeness between you. That could be more communication. That could be you coming together. So this is about a lot of chemistry as well. All the ingredients that would be put in that Witch's Cauldron. There's a lot of alchemy between you both. With all the bubbles here, it's all that chemistry. It's that fire, that passion between you both. Wow. Look. So this could be mirrored energy. You could both have been very hurt, because this is going over the heartbreak card and the Hermit, okay? So this is a message for some of you that maybe in general you've both been very guarding your heart because of past heartbreak. For some of you it could be in the present moment. You've experienced heartbreak in your current connection, so there's these defenses up. In other cases it's like you're both like these warrior kind of energies for each other. You both support each other. So take that however that resonates. we have the money. And this is going over the top of holding on. I'm seeing the man cave or the woman cave here as well, the hermit energy. So there could be like financial situations involved for some of you. Maybe you're working on your finances, or they are. This holding on energy, there could be some sort of instability going on, like financially. How else are they feeling about you? We have the frog. So in some cases, this could be that, you know, it's making me think the frog and the prince. Maybe they're not feeling good enough. That's why they're seeking reassurance. They feel like they're the frog rather than the prince. Because it's interesting. He's being crowned by the divine feminine here. So I feel like your person, I feel like this is representing your person may feel like they're not good enough, and partially they're basing their sense of self-worth on how you see them, that kind of energy. With the frog, it's like that leaping energy as well. They want to leap towards you, or they want you to come forward and suddenly like express how you feel about them, because they're seeking that reassurance. Let's pull some charms next. How are they truly feeling about you right now? So we have this wind up key, okay? They may feel as though there's a pause in this connection. They're wanting to wind it up again, get things moving. They want some momentum in your connection. So your person's wearing a mask somewhat. They may feel like you are at this time. They may feel like you're holding back from expressing your true feelings. But they're hiding their feelings somewhat. I do feel it's because of a fear of abandonment and rejection. This person, they are looking at your social media. They are looking at your photos. They may be looking at past photos that you've taken together. This is all about reminiscing. This is definitely part of that daydreaming energy. So we have the heart with the bow on it. So again, they know that you love them very deeply, but they feel as though, again, you may be closed off somewhat. They feel there's an infinite bond between you both. For some of you, you could just be like really like busy right now, or you're working through something and they're really sensing that energetic distance right now. The butterfly, they're desiring a positive transformation within your connection. They know that you are both healing so profoundly. This is a deeply spiritual union here with the High Priestess. There's a lot of psychic energy between you both. A lot of telepathy. They see you as very wise. I feel like if this resonates, your person is very wise as well. This is intense awakening, a lot of wisdom coming in. And yeah, your person considers this connection to be quite challenging because the rose is here. And that is the heart center, but then there's all the thorns that this person has to go through. So this could be them feeling as though you have all these defenses up around your heart. Maybe you've been really hurt. Again, it could be mirrored energy. They've got to overcome their fears of opening their heart as well. So let's pull some messages out of the bag next. And then we will look into those love messages cards. So mask has come out again. So I feel like your person, they're wearing a mask. They're fearful of abandonment, rejection. Again, it could be mirrored energy with it coming out twice. We have, yeah, they feel unworthy. This is what I was sensing. This is what causes them to hold back. This person feels deep love for you. They just have some insecurities coming up. We have, I want you back. And this other message just fell on the floor. So it's almost as though they're fearful of you seeing this, whatever this is. You're my world. So yeah, they're holding back from like admitting that you mean the world to them. So let's look at these messages cards next. So how are they truly feeling about you? I'm talking to you with my mind. So yeah, this is that powerful telepathic bond that you have with the High Priestess. Interesting, High Priestess is about keeping your private selves private. So you could both be withdrawn, or this person could be withdrawn in life in general. But when they're in their man cave, when you're in your woman cave kind of thing, you're both still always connected energetically. So how else are they feeling? I miss you so much. Yeah, they're feeling some sort of absence, either physically, energetically, or both. How do you feel about me? So yeah, that is that seeking reassurance. They're wanting to know how you feel. They have this tendency to think worst case scenarios, that you're you don't love them the way they love you, that kind of thing. You are my soulmate. So yeah, for some of you, you could be twin flames or powerful soulmates. This person just feels so much affinity with you, so much understanding. I feel like you could be very similar in many ways, definitely from the same soul family. This is why you mean the world to this person. And finally, we have, I'm feeling all over the place. So yeah, that's going over the top of that, seeking reassurance. With this frog energy, they could see you as someone that kind of leaps around. Maybe you're kind of all over the place at times, so they feel a bit insecure. They're like, what are you doing next? Or are you moving on? They can feel insecure. They're feeling definite instability right now. So if this reading has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it and subscribe. That all really, really helps me out. Please let me know in the comments if it's resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me here. Take care. Bye. Welcome to set of cards number 2. You've chosen the 2 of Ghosts. So this is your person's true feelings for you right now. We're going to look at the tarot, lots of messages cards, the charms and the divination dice as well. So a lot of information is going to come through. So your person's feeling heartbroken. They're really, really missing you. I feel like they're going through some struggles right now. There's something in their life where they're really trying to hold everything together. They fear some sort of instability. They could fear or feel as though things are falling apart in their life in some kind of way. But it's a blessing in disguise. But nonetheless, your person's in some sort of struggling energy. Something really weighing heavy on their shoulders that they're trying to work through. So their higher self wants you to know that they are not distant because they don't love you. There's just a lot of shadow that they are working through, integrating, and a sense that they're really trying to get practical things in line in their life. But they are feeling this heartbreak, okay? They feel, we have the 3 of Swords and the Lovers. It could be like third-party situations in some cases, because sometimes the Lovers is about, it sometimes shows divine masculine and 2 divine feminines, and this is a 3 of Swords, there's 3 bats here. That could be for some of you, but this person, they're just feeling like they're really missing you. They are longing for you. And there's this sense of, they can really feel it when Either you or they are dealing with other things. If they're too distracted with a lot of other things going on, they start on that soul level, they start to really feel like something's really amiss. They're so used to feeling so connected with you energetically, and there's this sense of your person feeling kind of disjointed or feeling like they're out of place. Something's out of place, and it's because they're realizing that they've been so focused on other things that it just feels weird to them, that they're so used to just thinking about you constantly, and they still are thinking about you all the time, but it's like they're really missing you because they've had to deal with so much other stuff. So this is them like coming in. This is their desires. They're thinking about you, especially at night. There's a lot of sexual desires that they're feeling. I feel like they're definitely like looking at your photos, because this is their energy, right? Even though this shows divine feminine here, I'm seeing this whole card as their energy. They could be looking at your photos. They're reminiscing about the past. There's these love letters here. Maybe there was written communication between you both at some point. So they're looking over like letters or emails or text messages, and they're reminiscing, okay? They have this desire, that they have this continual desire to be very close with you, very intimate with you. But they're feeling very, very heartbroken. If there's some sort of separation, they're really longing for you. I feel like they could be going through some sort of emotional trauma in their own individual life as well. And this is what this 10 of Wands energy is about. Them trying to hold everything together, but them feeling really weighed down by that. We have the 4 of Cups. So this is really saying that nothing is really satisfying them in their day-to-day life. They could be surrounded by a lot of people. They could be doing a lot of things with others, but this person's constantly like withdrawn. They only feel like this intense soul level fulfillment when they're like thinking about you or connecting with you or spending time with you. So it's like there could be people around them trying to cheer them up. They could really be going through something, and there are people like supporting them. But nonetheless, they feel like you are their biggest supporter, or you understand them like more than anyone else. And this represents boredom, the 4 of Cups, and unfulfillment, like discontent. Yeah, it's like with them sitting here with their knees up and their arms folded over their knees, it's like they're this closed off energy to the people around them. But when they're like closed off, it's because they're going inwards and thinking about you. They're connecting with you energetically. They may feel as though they have to sort of hide their true feelings, especially if it's like a third party situation, but they're feeling like they have to hide how they feel about you. But it's almost like when everyone's like asleep, this sounds weird, but this is what I'm hearing. It's like when everyone's asleep and they're still lying awake at night thinking about you, it's like that's when there's all these like fantasies, and they're wondering what you're doing. They wish they could come to you and share your bed with you. Let's just say it like that. And the Knight of Cups, this is talking about their deep romantic feelings. I feel like they're definitely wanting to communicate with you, or there has been some sort of communication, and again it's like they're holding that, or that communication, they're thinking about that, they're rereading that, but they have this desire to express their truth to you, okay? Take off this mask, show you their face, you know, be open, authentic, express their emotions. So let's look at the messages from the heart cards. When we look at the charms and the divination dice, I'm gonna ask the question, what do they want to communicate to you? And we'll get to those after we've looked at these messages from the heart cards. So how is this person truly feeling about you right now? We have desire, yes. So this is what's making them feel heartbroken, I feel. With these two hearts here, the heartbreak is because they have this deep desire. They're passionate. They're longing for you, you know. They're pining for you. It says fantasizing about you. I'm definitely sensing that with this Lovers card here. Passionate, obsession, lust, wanting to make love, intense sexual chemistry. We have love potion. So they feel head over heels for you. They fell in love with you quickly is what I'm feeling. For some of you, it's like an instant soul recognition. So the love was already there. So it was instantaneous. Infatuation, obsession, hooked, irresistible, manipulation, captivated. I don't feel like there's manipulation here. But this is intense, like, chemistry that they feel with you. Intense love. But again, they may feel like they have to bottle this up somewhat. And they could feel like maybe you're bottling up your feelings at this time, if that resonates. Maybe you're going through struggles. In some cases, maybe something happened between both of you and you've withdrawn your heart somewhat. With this devil energy, perhaps you feel like they used you, like, sexually in some kind of way. For some of you, that can resonate. But not for all of you. They could feel like you're just dealing with your own individual things. How else are they feeling about you? Man cave. That they see you as taking alone time, problem solving, or this could be them, okay? Depression, isolation, hermit, sadness, wounds, shadow work. So yeah, I feel like they are definitely dealing with a lot of things right now. That is why they're so, like, distracted. But I'm hearing from Spirit, they just want to deal with these issues and get them out the way so that they can come back to focusing on you and your connection, because you make them feel all these very, very powerful positive energies of love, excitement. They feel uplifted by you. Hinting. So yeah, there's definitely this feeling like they feel like they have to sort of hide their feelings and be closed off with the people around you. But when it comes to you, they're trying to hint at their feelings nonetheless. They're trying to show you their feelings, but it could be indirectly. It says hinting at feelings. They could be shy in some cases. That may be why there's the man cave. You know, they have some walls up, and the love potion with the cork on the top, that's them being bottled up. In their shell, indirect, hiding their feelings, keeping their cards close to their chest, and denial. In some cases, they could fear abandonment and rejection from you, and so they keep their cards close to their chest. But nonetheless, I feel like there is some sort of confidence within this person, because there is very much this energy of, at times, they are communicating or showing you their feelings somehow. So in a moment, we're going to look at what they're trying to communicate. But we have missing you. They are yearning for you. They're reminiscing. They feel a lot of sadness right now, heartbreak. They're longing for you. They're pining. They want to be close. Again, it says, or they just want to be close to you. So this person's feeling really, really sad. So let's look at the divination dice next, and then the charms, to see what does this person wish they could say to you. So I'm starting with the charms, actually. What do they wish they could say to you? Yeah, look, I feel like this person is looking at old text messages, or you could be hearing from them soon through a text message or on social media or a phone call. I'm noticing it says idols. I feel like this person idolizes you. It does bring up some fears of them, you know, not feeling good enough. They're definitely wanting a healing of this connection with this star. They see you as this bright star, okay? They really look up to you. You're their wish come true. They're making a wish with that star as well. What else do we have here? They see you as this beautiful divine feminine with this rose here. This is like the heart chakra opening. They see you as really like you have an amazing heart. They just love you so deeply, okay? They want you to open your heart. So yeah, they would say to you that you've really helped them to transform. You've really helped them to heal very profoundly. They would say to you that they witnessed all the transformation that's occurred within you as well recently. And they want to like congratulate you. They want to say that you're doing so well. With this 4-leaf clover, it's like all the hearts. And they would say that you just make them feel so abundant. You represent everything like positive, uplifting, healing, exciting, that deep love. They feel so connected with you and the soul family. And we have the owl. They would say that you're very, very wise. Again, this is intense awakening that has occurred within them and within you. They just really wish they could communicate this to you. They love you so deeply for all of these qualities. So let's look at the divination dice. What else do they want to communicate to you right now? Yeah, look, the throne. And it's like looking up at the throne. They see you as like this star energy. They see you as this beautiful divine feminine. They've put you on a pedestal is what I'm feeling. Wow. That's kind of like that Empress energy. But it does sort of invoke these feelings within them that they're not good enough kind of thing. So in some cases, this person could withdraw from you or wear masks and walls somewhat because they're struggling with self-esteem. The Knight. So the Knights come out twice. This is like the Knight of Swords, and it's going over the top of this love potion, which is all the chemistry, and them coming in through the window, all that desire. This is them wanting to race in. Again, like I said with the star here, they definitely fantasize and think about you at night, especially. But this person, it's like they want to defend you. Like they see you as this queen or empress energy with a throne. They desire to race in and really be there for you. I'm seeing like the queen right next to it as well. Maybe they feel like your world's been turned upside down in some kind of way. What else do they want to communicate to you? You make them feel confident with that Knight. They love how like honest and upfront you are, how genuine you are. The Map, they want to say to you that they are trying to find the way on this spiritual path, because they feel like you're on this spiritual path together, and you're like X marks the spot. You're like the treasure. The treasure is you know, it's making me think of a treasure chest, and here it is here, like opening that. Normally it'd be locked up, hidden away. This person, they're trying to find you, or they're trying to find the way to get closer to you. That may be why they're going inwards and really planning, or, you know, trying to tap into their intuition to read that map, so to speak, to find their direction forward. We have the Bull. So this is making me think of anger. I feel like your person, they may be feeling a bit angry because they're wanting to just go inwards is what I'm feeling. They're wanting to go inwards without distractions so they can really focus on you, or focus on this divine path that's leading them closer to you and closer to their true self. The bull energy as well is like that strength and that support. Could be a Taurus, obviously, with a bull for some. And we have the crone. So this is about wisdom. But again, it's like they feel like you're fragile. That was the word that was coming through, but I didn't say it. With this rose as well, fragile energy. It's like they want to look after you. It's really weird. I had a dream this morning about assisting like an old woman, so that is really random. So a lot of wisdom's coming in. Look, they're trying to release baggage as well with the Fool energy here, but they're missing you. It's making them feel down. It's making them feel like they don't have as much energy. So let's finish off with these love message oracle cards. How do they really feel about you right now? Don't worry, everything is okay. So they want to reassure you that they're just going through something. They're integrating a lot of things. There's a lot of shifts going on within them. And this is not a reflection of their feelings for you. They love you very, very deeply. So they want you to be reassured. Don't worry, everything is okay. I feel like you are distant. So they could be feeling like you are distant. This could be them as well. This is them the overactive mind, them overthinking things. This is their stress that they're going through. Wow, I've just noticed how he's sitting holding his knees. Wow. So yeah, your person, it's like they could be doing a lot of things in their day-to-day life, but they're constantly worried that you're distant right now. So they are wanting that reassurance. They want to know how you're feeling. They want you to come back. Or again, it could be the other way around. They're just dealing with a lot. I love you so fucking much. Yeah, they really want you to know that they are, you know, whenever they can, they're constantly thinking about you, and they are partially trying to heal these traumas or release these burdens or blocks, because they just want to get back to feeling so connected with you. We have, you are my dream come true. So they feel like you are the one for them. They feel like this love is truly magical. Sometimes they may fear that this is too good to be true. There's those self-esteem issues coming up. And we have, I think about you constantly. So yeah, they're thinking about you constantly. They're worried that you're distant. They're distancing themselves, or they seem very withdrawn to the people around them because they're constantly thinking about you and how much they miss you. So let me know in the comments if this reading has resonated with you. And if it has, please give it a thumbs up. Write that comment, share it, subscribe. That all really, really helps me out. Thank you so much for joining me here. Take care. Bye. Welcome to set of cards number 3. You've chosen the Lovers. So this is your person's true feelings for you right now. We're going to look at the tarot, lots of messages cards, the charms, and the divination dice. So a lot of messages are going to come through. So this person's thinking about you all the time. I feel like they're reminiscing about times you share together and how happy you've been together and how happy this connection makes them feel. I feel as though they're holding on to these memories. They're holding on to this connection. It's like they really want to feel more of this happiness, more of this joy with you. okay? But I feel like there's definitely some sort of defensive energy. Your person, they're going through some sort of struggles here with this Seven of Wands. They're feeling as though they have to be defensive. There's some sort of fears about losing stability. This could be emotionally for some of you, like this connection so intense. It's really turned their world upside down with this Hanged Man. Like it's opened them up to seeing everything from a different perspective. They're understanding what true love is. They're understanding what reality is. They're seeing beyond a lot of illusions, basically. This may have come as a surprise. Your person, in general, I feel like they've been very repressed in their life, because this kind of looks like a prison in a way. They've sort of shut away. This is some comfort zones, or this person, they're very anxious in life. They're very withdrawn or introverted. This is them having walls up, masks on perhaps. This is them guarding like their inner self, their inner truth, okay? So this person, they may struggle to be open and show you their feelings, express their feelings, but nonetheless, it's like they're holding on to these feelings, this love. They feel this deep, immense love for you. They wish they could be more carefree and sort of dancing like this, being spontaneous, open, expressing their joy, expressing their love. In some cases, they do feel this with you. But there's just something they're dealing with. It could be external circumstances for some of them. So Hanged Man, this is them going inwards a lot. This is like them being in the man or the woman cave. They are thinking about this connection. They are integrating all this awareness that's coming in, or this awakening that's happening within them. They are actively trying to see everything from a more broadened perspective. So an intense spiritual awakening. This is themselves suspending themselves in all these amazing thoughts and feelings. You make them feel supported. You're like the light at the end of the tunnel for whatever they're going through. But again, it's with all these chains on them, they feel like they're very repressed. They've been locked up, okay? This is someone that's found it hard to express their true selves in life in general. They feel so immensely for you. They feel like you represent freedom. They feel like you're the key to their locks, like you hold the key to help open them up, or this connection holds the key for them to heal all these defenses and that were caused by a lot of emotional trauma in their past. So you give them strength as well. This is them standing their ground. So over time, it's like they're overcoming these fears of being open and vulnerable with you and in their life in general. So they're becoming strong. You make them feel strong no matter what they're going through. And if there's a physical separation, and if you feel like this person is just distant or ghosting you, they're thinking about you all the time, okay? The Sun energy, this is intense inner child healing, because there's a lot of childhood wounds within your person that's really been holding them back. And yes, I'm seeing the Six of Cups here. That normally shows the two children. There's a purity within this connection and innocence. This is true love, okay? Unconditional love. And they're constantly thinking about how they feel you are always with them. You feel each other's energies surrounding each other. You feel a sense of oneness. You recognize each other as soul family or twin flame energy. And they're desiring this reunion. This is a reunion of soulmates, or they're constantly thinking about when you first met, how amazing it was. This person, they desire to, this normally shows the boy giving, like here, the cup with the flowers in to the girl. They want to give you their heart, okay? They really desire that. They want you to know that they want to give you their heart, but they're just struggling, okay? This is like a lifelong pattern of them sort of holding themselves back because of those childhood wounds where they felt there's some sort of like emotional damage that has occurred, where if they like open their heart or express themselves, they felt judged maybe or criticized in their childhood. They felt like they had to close their true self off in many ways. So let's look at the messages from the heart cards. How are they truly feeling about you right now? Yeah, tortoise, in their shell, slow moving, clammed up, silent, slow and steady, withdrawn, introverted, shy, insecure and wise. This is someone who over time, you're helping them to come out of their shell. You're helping them to love themselves, feel more confident within themselves and know their worth. But it takes time, okay? There's a lot of wisdom within this person. To me, this is saying this person is highly sensitive in terms of they're an empath. So they absorb other people's feelings and energies, and it's all been quite difficult for your person, burdensome. So I feel like a lot of the time they've just sort of shut themselves away in order to not absorb other people's energies. But this is saying they're a very deep person. They feel this deep love, these deep emotions for you. But they just struggle. It takes them a while to feel comfortable, to open up and be spontaneous. This is the kind of person that once they really get to know you and feel comfortable, they can be very spontaneous, very open, expressive. But when they're feeling anxious and nervous like they are now, or maybe, you know, in some cases there's not been an opportunity to break the ice between you both, so they could come across as quite awkward, quite guarded, and that may cause a lot of confusion within you at times. But just know this person has these immense feelings for you. How else they feel in happiness? So this is like the sun energy. You make them feel so much joy and peace. You make them feel uplifted. It says happy relationships. This is what they're thinking of. This is what they feel that you could have together. This could be, in some cases, what happened in the past. A lot of joy between you both. Enjoying each other, emotional fulfillment. You make them feel like they're on track. You make them feel as though they're going in the right direction, because now they're seeing everything from a much broader perspective. This is like a spiritual awakening for your person. They feel like you could have a successful partnership, like your energies just blend together really well. So we also have daydreamers. So yeah, they're spending a lot of time, taking a lot of time out in their day-to-day life to immerse themselves. I'm just noticing it's actually holding the key. This person, it's like they're holding the key to their own freedom, but it's going to be quite awkward to be able to fit that into the lock. But yeah, this person, they are actively trying to awaken spiritually, I feel, or just see themselves in a different light. They're trying to heal their self-esteem issues. They're trying to come into their confidence, have healthy boundaries in their life. So they're fantasizing about you. It says escapism, and this is kind of like Houdini. They feel so locked up and repressed in their life, within themselves, but when they think about you and you being together, it's like escapism from how they feel so repressed. They have a lot of dreams and goals. I feel like this person actually has dreams, like literal dreams about you when they're asleep as well. Desires, it says passive, not taking action. So yeah, there is this pause, and your connection is very much in the higher realms at this time. It's ungrounded, but they're wanting to manifest this into more union or a reunion. So how else are they truly feeling about you? Wounded, yeah. This is why they have defenses up. They've been going through or holding in a lot of intense emotional pain, fear, depression. This has made them emotionally unavailable somewhat. Yeah, look, these band-aids almost look like a keep out sign. Their heart has been very much guarded by their subconscious, because they fear all these wounds and being wounded again, scared, defensive, triggered. But they are healing this. They are coming into personal empowerment through more self-confidence, and you're really helping them with that. We have reunion. It says twin flame union, coming back together, oneness, reconciliation, meeting the one, spending time together, and divine marriage. So this is what the Six of Cups is about as well. Soulmate or twin flame reunion. This is what they desire. This is what they feel energetically. They feel you're already as one. This makes them it just confirms to them how lovable they are. They're realizing how lovable they are because they feel as though the universe sent you together, and that is showing them that the universe loves them. So let's look at the divination dice next and the charms, and then we'll finish off with these love message oracle cards. So the divination dice, how are they truly feeling about you right now? We have these steps that are descending. So they're going inwards, okay? They're going deep. With the tortoise here as well, they are looking into their shadow side. But yeah, again, it's like they're feeling just so repressed. They're feeling so hidden away. Sorry, it's not automatically focusing. Yeah, look. This is like them down in the basement, in their shell. They've been in the dark for so long. This person's felt very lonely. In some cases, they could struggle with like social interaction, like they have social anxiety for some. But they're a very deep person, and they therefore have like these very deep feelings for you. They see you as this queen energy. They really look up to you. You make them feel so happy, okay? They see you as this divine feminine. They could see you as very nurturing as well. With, sorry about this, with these ladies here and the child. They see you as this very nurturing, kind, compassionate, big-hearted person. You are the sun to them. They do really look up to you. Yeah, but there's a devil here. This is like that inner voice within them that really holds them back and causes them to be in this paused kind of energy. This is what's really been holding them back. With the daydream as well, it's like they have this tendency to really beat themselves up, think worst case scenarios, and sort of self-sabotage themselves in that way. So this is what they're healing overall. Look, they're digging deep. This reminds me of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It's like the Seven Dwarfs, how they look up to Snow White. It's kind of like that energy. But this is the hermit energy as well, with the lantern going into their shadow with a pickaxe. It's like they're looking into their wounds. They're examining everything that's really held them back in their life. And they're healing this. They're shining the light on things on this shadow side, the things they couldn't see clearly. They're realizing that they've been holding themselves back with a lot of negative, like self-judgment. And we have the ship. This always reminds me of the Six of Swords, which is about moving out of those difficult thoughts, painful thoughts, turbulent thoughts into a calmer future, into more harmony, more self-love. This is a healing energy, coming out of adversity into that healing, into that peace, into that love. So let's look at the charms next. How are they truly feeling about you right now? A lot has come out. They feel very committed to you. They feel like there's a soul level commitment here with these two rings. If it's going to focus, come on, there we go. These two rings, They feel this deep romantic feelings with the garnet here, the red heart. It's like that traditional love. This is like an engagement ring. So that soul level commitment. You both could be very committed to this connection with 2 rings here as well. Yeah, this person, they love you very deeply with this rose here, but there's just a lot of thorns around them. It's like that self-protective mechanisms, but they feel this immense love. They felt like very delicate in a harsh world, okay? This is someone who is like an empath. We have Cupid. So this is all about those romantic feelings. They really feel, or they know that the universe brought you together. There's a soul contract between you and this person. This person, they love you very intensely. The bow here, they feel like you have an infinite bond. But again, it's like there's just some aspects of them being closed off, their heart being closed off somewhat. But nonetheless, they feel this deep love. So the cassette tape, this is like outdated thinking. It could be from childhood, thoughts on repeat that have really been holding this person back. This person, I feel like a lot of songs or a lot of music reminds them of you. I feel like they're listening to music a lot and thinking about you whilst listening to music. We have the Eiffel Tower. So for some of you, this could be specific, but this is the icon of like romance and proposals. So in some cases, with the engagement ring as well, this person may desire or want to like propose to you. This is just deep, deep romantic feelings. This person, they are very wise. It said that on that tortoise card as well. They are very wise. They're a very deep person, very much connected with the divine. They see you as very wise as well. This is a very like mature connection, a mature love. Yeah, like I was saying, you are like the key, and this connection is the key to really help them open their heart through change in their mind. You're helping them realize that they are like this king or queen energy, because they have really been held back by those self-esteem issues for a long time. I'm just noticing that this is like a castle, this bit here. It's the first time I've noticed that. So yeah, that's those defenses, those walls, but this is very much a connection of, in some cases, it could be both of you learning to heal and open your hearts. You are this person's dream come true, the star. They see you as the star. They look up to you. And again, this is about healing and purity, that pure, unconditional love. So let's finish the reading with these love messages cards. How is this person truly feeling about you right now? We have you make everything so real. So yeah, this is all about them seeing everything from a higher perspective, them seeing what true reality is, them understanding what true love is as well. This is a very immense, profound experience for your person. I'm going through an ego death. So yeah, your person is struggling somewhat because so much has shifted. The ego is like the false self, and how, you know, all the illusions about how we see ourselves and the world around us and reality. This connection's completely turned everything upside down. And so they are in this powerful process of releasing all of those limitations. But it is an extremely intense process. So sometimes your person is needing to go inwards a lot in order to integrate all of these shifts that are happening within them. I am so drawn to you. This person feels this intense magnetism and attraction and chemistry, and this magnetic pull is really bringing them on a spiritual path of intense awakening, and they're really feeling this. In some cases, they're consciously understanding that this is what is actually happening. and they can't stop thinking about you because they're so like drawn to you. I miss you so much. So this is what's creating some heartbreak and wounds within them as well. I feel like your person, sometimes they beat themselves up because they wish that they could just be more spontaneous, but they've kind of got to learn how to feel more comfortable being so open and vulnerable. And I can't get enough of you. That this is this insane passion. Their heart is on fire. This is kind of like the Phoenix energy, like this connection. You've come in and it's completely created a death and rebirth, rising out of the flames. Your person could really be going through the flames of that ego death right now. They can't get enough of you. This is that magnetic attraction, that strong soul level desire. It's very, very powerful. So please let me know in the comments if this reading has resonated with you, and if it has, give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.